But you are praying against Agyapong.
I'm not praying against Agyapong.
You don't like Agyapong.
I can't. If you're me, because you can't like Agyapong. Yeah. So if we love the nation of Ghana, nobody should allow somebody a person like Agyapong closer to power. And anytime you mention his name, my adrenaline goes up. And let nobody make a mistake that the men of God, we don't meet, we don't talk. We talk, we meet. I am privileged in a meeting that one of the aspirants, one of the flag bearer aspirants of MPP, was going to say that one of our leading bishop was a homosexual, which he was not. Which he is not. One of the top bishops in the country. Top bishop in the country of Ghana. Was a homosexual. And that was an allegation. That was allegation like Kennedy level a lot of allegations against me.
I Phoenix Media. Now, a year prophet Nigel Gaisie, 31st night or the income share a baye. Now, Kwaku kutra a year. Good evening, Ghana. So, a war Metro TV at the Asempa Ababetuga at the Kennedy or Hine Agyapong. A modu a yepa. Asan the Kokobonsem a title at the Ama MPP Amayokono. Yensam and a papano at the Abetuga at the Kennedy or Hine Agyapong. Yadinina at the Ebro. A Phoenix Media. Mess also subscribe to your YouTube channel, no like video imami share ma fufu nya bitwe na fifa comment bra e wo comment section ho e mame now I was saying you know nim say Nigel Gaisie a prophet or my Ghana mu na 31st o hye nkom bebre e kan se bebre for MPP amanyoko no e kan ya to extend say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia e na primary say omokoi obere ni na oba be flag barrier e di ama MPP amanyoko no now after say prophet Nigel Gaisie e kan sanse mu wiye no e ade say enra wakwakotra good evening Ghana so ene ye omakwaku di nkomo akanse bi e de akire oman Ghana nyina e ditu any MPP for nsem woka nyina ni say MPP for bo musu titu ni delegates no e bo musu no moto aba no e de ema Kennedy Ohene Agyapong 2028 election no e ade say even 30% kwa no e Edne Eddie Ama Kennedy Ohene Agyapong say Obinya ewo oman Ghana mu na empokra na Kwaku wi say obeba be president ewo oman Ghana mu na eno na prophet Nigel Gaisie e ka say Kennedy Ohene Agyapong aye niema bebre e de tia asori Christians ewo oman Ghana mu a eno achi waye niema bebre e de tia asofo mpanyimfo bi mu Ghana ha titru ono Nigel Gaisie na enam saade no nsunti no ono ni nyankopon osom no na ka che ni se mema ono enka bibi amfa Kennedy Ohene Agyapong na mum ensori e wo man Ghana mu a etwen no so MPP delegates ne bo mu musu koto oba na de ma Kennedy Ohene Agyapong a na oba ebedi oman Ghana enim anase pokra no oba so oba ba be president e de ama oman Ghana and sorry Christians are wo oman Ghana mu ase no will arise anase will rise against Kennedy Ohene Agyapong e be very difficult say omo e be win anase pokra no oba be president e wo oman Ghana mu na owura no Nigel Gaisie kasa no say senya sa niema wo ya Kennedy Ohene Agyapong yetia omumu bi no a anka Kennedy the next flag bearer the Emma MPP amayoko no nenso en sorry a wasori etia omo ene yawa ode ono Nigel Gaisie efem egu nanimu ase kan se wono onu moja ekum nipa ene ade no eno ene nyankopon de etua Kennedy Ohene Agyapong eka to extend say Kennedy ekokan say bishop kese bi pa wo man Ghana mu ase a wono no wo ye gay ewo oman Ghana mu eka kitu ebi nka Kennedy ebe kan sansem na sansem no senka Kennedy kan ya anka be gu asori ewo oman Ghana mu anka manfo nkwa asori ensu ebiem ewo oman Ghana mu ase sane mani nyina no e kan obi na Kennedy Ohene Agyapong de ontimi ma meyo mampanyi ewo oman Ghana mu abuja yenti ensem a prophet Nigel Gaisie edi tudwa ni bi emfa Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ho no embra.
You spoke about the MPP primaries.
Yes, the Lord led me to say.
But you are praying against Agyapong.
I'm not praying against Kennedy.
You don't like Agyapong.
I can't. If you're me, because you can't like Agyapong.
Why?
And I have been spoken to by my seniors in ministry.
Yes.
And my handlers, not to even mention his name, So if you could give me that, let's ignore and let's go to our next distance. If you are me, what he did to me, you will not like him. And I say respectfully, I know that after saying that his people, this is their trademark, they'll go and take videos of women, tag me and all that. You see, our nation doesn't like truth. And any nation that does not like truth, any nation that majority of them are hypocritical, the people don't do well, the nation doesn't arrive. If I've been advised by my spiritual father and by my team, my handlers, to leave him. The Bible says in Galatians 6 verse 7, it says, whatsoever a man soweth, he shall reap. So with I don't want to even, if you appreciate, if you watch me 35, I didn't even, that wasn't how I was going to speak the mind of God on 31st. But I was impressed upon by my seniors and my handlers to live in the
handlers to know how you have been vilified. How you were attacked.
Yeah, and you know very well, Kwesi, and permit me to call Kwesi on your show.
Of course, I mean.
Yeah, so if we love the nation of Ghana, nobody should allow somebody, a person like an Agyapong, closer to power. And anytime you mention his name, my adrenaline goes up. Because the damage he caused to the body of Christ. And the church are waiting for him. If there's a perfect will of God, the permissive will of God, if the MPP don't listen to the voice of God and they bring him, even 30% they will not get at the next post. Because the church is waiting. And there are things I'm privileged to that I will not say it now.
Oh, if the MPP brings him,
they will not get. And this is a prophecy. And again, I've been impressed upon to leave him. If I wanted to say the things I've seen about him, I will support their campaign. And you see, the wise thing I was expecting them to do is that they have hurt some of us. And the hurt is not just a small hurt. It is, and it is still a monumental hurt.
I agree.
Yeah, that somebody must speak to them to maybe come to us and say sorry. To say that, oh, maybe we didn't know me, or you did not know me. If you know me, and you can't do that to me if you know me. That's, you don't know somebody, just put the person on TV and say the person is a murderer, the person drinks blood, the person has slept with all the women in Ghana. I get what I'm saying?
Yes.
He was unfair to some of us. He was unfair to some of us. And for me, I've been advised not to go there. So let's go to the next. Because if you allow me,
but
and if I want to rebel,
you have seen in the spirit, that if they MPP takes Agyapong, they will not get 30% at the 2028 elections.
But let me tell you the truth. Can I tell you the truth?
I mean,
the Lord opened my eyes.
Yes.
And not just today. I saw that if not for what Kennedy did to the church, he should have been the next flag bearer of MPP. But I saw lamentation. I saw pleadings. I saw sacrifice. I saw people speaking and working against him. And there is a perfect will of God and the permissive will of God. And the permissive will of God overruled the perfect will of God. You appreciate that when the three angels were going to Sodom and Gomorrah, the original intent and the purpose was to go and crash everything Sodom and Gomorrah. That was the perfect will of God. So Abraham started interceding and pleading. Then the perfect will of God became the permissive will of God. And if the other camp is to push a bit and do one or two directions, the perfect will of God will be turned into the permissive will of God. But again, if you ask me, do I have an interest there? I don't have any interest there.
You don't have any interest?
No, I don't have any interest there. But President Mahama's own, I had a personal interest there. And I still have a personal interest there to make sure the little I come in my little tiny corner for his government to succeed, for Ghana to enjoy that. But the man has not been fair to us.
If Baumia and his team come to you today, and you begin to work and pray for them, will they win the primaries?
I have declared as a prophet of God, in my capacity as a prophet of God, that may Kennedy lose narrowly, so as you know that there's God in Israel. So as you know that toucheth not my anointed, but do my prophet no harm, exists and it works. And it's because somebody...
Are you doing what we call a kwanchere or spiritual directions for Kennedy to lose?
I have.
For Baumia to win?
I've been spoken to. So I'm even speaking a little bit on it because of the personal respect and rapport.
I'm asking because I know you.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you attempt to do anything, we know how it works. So I'm asking, are you doing directions
if you ask me, and if the MPP delegates will listen to me, from what I know, which will come later, the church is waiting for. The church is waiting for somebody. I have a tape. I was privileged to have a tape that somebody has concocted that a leading bishop in Ghana was a homosexual. Can you imagine if that tape came out? Nobody would have gone to church.
Oh, he was going to say that?
I didn't say that.
I mean, not Agyapong,
I'm
but
saying
on
that
the tape,
with what I know, with what, and let nobody make a mistake that the men of God, we don't meet, we don't talk. We talk, we meet. I am privileged in a meeting that one of the aspirants, one of the flag bearer aspirants of MPP, was going to say that one of our leading bishop was a homosexual, which he was not. Which he is not.
One of the top bishops in the country.
Top bishop in the country of Ghana.
Was a homosexual.
Was a homosexual.
And that was an allegation.
That was allegation like Kennedy Paul leveled a lot of allegations against me. If you say that somebody's son, I'm a gentleman. Because if you say that I have killed somebody and my church,
I know how you revere your family. During those periods, I mean, my thoughts were with you and the family. And
I hope you get what I'm saying. If because I've said Mahama be present, just go straight to it, and you just go hi somebody, and okay me if you
you see the confidence with which you are saying this. I've seen other prophets also speak very confidently.
No, you see, I'm not speaking knowing me because you know that I'm not speaking confidently. If I wanted to speak confidently and do things, this wouldn't have been my approach. But you see, I have a father, and this work is about an authority. My father called me from UK. He said, Prophet Nigel, I don't want you to speak about Kennedy, but leave him to time. And I'm obeying that. And my team, we sat down, they said, Papa, leave him. He's already caused the damage. I was expecting that maybe one of the women around him will approach some of us and even say, sorry, Prophet, for what the man did to you. The colossal damage, reputational injuries. Because sometimes you get somewhere and there's so much hostility around you. Because a person in the figure of that man will just sit on TV, blah, 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 blah. One video, one of my mother's sister's daughter came around me. We're doing fasting and prayers. And I was wearing a simple shirt. And I said, oh, Wafa, I've gotten a new phone. Can we take a selfie? And she put it on her status. A little girl, she doesn't know. They use that. That's Prophet Nigel's girlfriend and all that. Because you know me too well. Since the days of our school, I tried. I'm not saying I'm a saint. I'm never a saint. I'm never perfect, man. But what the man did to me, some men of God have died because of him. Some men of God have died. Churches were. So let's leave him.
You know El Bernard?
Yeah, I know him.
El Bernard has declared.
Prophet El Bernard.
Prophet El Bernard.
Yeah, let's give honor to whom honor.
Prophet El Bernard has declared the man, the flag bearer.
Yeah.
And almost even the winner of the 2028 elections.
Yeah. So he said that he's going to be present.
Yes.
And unseat the NDC.
Yes.
All right. For me, as a personal principle.
But you know Prophet El Bernard?
Oh, yeah, I know him. I know him at a distance, but he's not my body.
Yes.
I respect and admire the oil on him. And I feel he's a great prophet of God. I think
he's like you.
I will not say that.
He prophesies. He sees clearly.
Yeah, like I said, I respect and admire.
But is it like you in the realm of the prophetic?
Yeah,
we hear that there are grades up to maybe grade 7, level 7. We hear Prophet Owusu Bempah talk about. He says you have just said you are like Elijah and Moses.
Yeah.
And so are you higher than him?
So like I said,
than him in the realm of the Spirit?
I can never say so. In the workings of the Spirit is the Lord that.
But you see the authority in the Spirit.
No, I respect the oil upon his life. He carry an oil. If I see a man that carry oil, I know. I have.
So he's deep.
He's deep.
Very deep.
Over the years, his fruit tells that he has achieved a lot for God. And I respect that. And
but you are at a higher authority.
No, never. I can never.
He is at a higher authority.
I'm the least.
But he's at a higher authority.
I will not say that, but I'm the least among all of them. I'm the least among all of them. You understand? I'm the least among all of them. But in ministry, some will start and some will come later. Sometimes someone will start, but the person who comes later. But I respect the oil upon his life, and I respect his church and his achievement for the Lord. And I believe that he's a prophet. But two prophets can say two different things. That says a lot. Two prophets can say the same situation, but they can say two different things. Micah, in Micah's time, one incident, there were 400 prophets that went the same way. It was only Micah, like in the days of the ugly days of His Excellency John Mahama. Everybody said he will not be. I was the only voice.
He will never become a president again. I remember that.
Yes, I was the only voice in Ghana. No man.
I remember that.
Yes, I was the only voice, and I had an attack that I'll never subject myself to it again till Jesus will come. I was attacked, mutilated, misrepresented, scandalized.
But as a prophet, you'll be attacked.
Yeah.
So when you prophesy again, you should expect that to happen.
So that even the little I've said, I won't go. I know that today I will not sleep. They'll give his camp will give it to me here and there. I hope I'm saying. So for me, I respect what Prophet Elbenas said, but I'm also a prophet of God, and I don't personally have an interest in the flag bearers, the race, the primaries. If I had interest, I would have traveled far and near, but I don't. So the little I saw, I've said it, and the Lord said that I saw 3 visions about Dr. Baumia, and Dr. Brian Achampon is also a good man. Dr. Educhum, who is my personal friend, is also a good man.
Oh, and you are not prophesying for him? You are not working for him to win?
Prophecy, I don't mind.
No, not just a prophecy.
Yeah.
I've said, and I'm putting it to you.
Yeah.
We know you. We know the spiritual directions, and that's why I choose to use the 3-word akwanche that you can make.
Yeah.
So if Educhum is your friend,
President, I am a consistent person. I'm not a flip-flopper. If I've said NDC will come, and by the grace of God, they've come, I must make sure that NDC succeeds before I jump.
But this is their term. So we are talking about the next term.
So I should work for somebody to come and sit NDC. I won't do that.
So you are working for NDC to continue.
That's your word. And don't put me. Don't put.
No, but you're saying you will not.
No, what I'm trying to say is
you will not work for somebody to unseat NDC.
You see, wherever.
But in 2024, you said you were working for NDC to unseat MPP.
Yeah.
And you did.
Yes, I did.
So now you will not work for somebody to.
And what I'm saying is that now, my sympathies, I'm standing with NDC. That's what the Lord has mandated me to do. And the MPP primaries, I don't have. Dr. Bamia has not sanctioned me. I get what I'm saying? That, prophet, do something for me.
What if he comes to you today?
If he comes to me today, and then I'll pick it up.
Samuel Oku is your friend. Samuel Oku is managing
he's our friend. He's our friend.
He's managing
but he's a mafia. He always, one of the day, he mafiaed me. So nobody have approached me.
Yes.
They've not approached me, and they've not given me any tools to work for them. But for me now, I'm with the NDC. I'm praying for His Excellency the President to succeed, which we are praying so much. So I don't have personal interest in the NPP primaries. Because if I have personal interest, and what some of the people on social media must understand is that some of us, we are not worried about what you say about us. Because I know truly that I'm doing the genuine work of God.
Yes.
And my members know that I'm doing the true work of God. So it's better we live in peace. And don't provoke any prophet. Because the prophet, if you provoke us, we can do a lot of crazy things. And so I don't have him. Just that what the man did wasn't a good thing.
So you've done things against him?
Oh, I'll not say it. My father says I should not mention his name.
Who is your father?
Apostle Kofi Afia Mwakweyim. In those days, it was called Jesus Abrantia.
Yes. I mean, he's come to your church
a
number of times.
That's my spiritual father.
He's instructed you.
Yes, he said I should not. I tell you that if not for my fathers, I would have, my 31st wouldn't have been this 31st. I tell you.
I saw you were smiling all through the prophecies.
You see, it's still not late. And we are not expecting any money from anybody. But say nipa format, jitu musewa form and say sorry.
Do you want an apology from Kennedy Agyapong?
Okay, so because my son was
an open apology. I mean,
my son was in school in London, and one of his mates approached him and said that they said your father is a murderer.
They mentioned murderer, they mentioned womanizer, they mentioned. Are you a womanizer?
I'm a womanizer.
You're a fine man.
Knowing me, because you are my mate, so you are my friend.
How do you put this on
we
me?
go to.
I mean,
no, we
there are
go
people
to.
watching. There are
no,
people watching.
yeah, I
So
know.
let me ask it. I'm asking the questions on behalf of the people watching. You're a fine man. See how you've dressed. Then way back from University of Ghana, young man, vibrant, active, intelligent, and a prophet as well. Obviously, the women will come.
Are you a womanizer?
I am not.
So I'm not. I am not. I'm a one man. I'm a one man. I'm a one man, one woman. I'm a one man, one woman. Because if that's what you do,
they make advances?
No. You don't even see.
They don't make advances.
No, you don't even see me. My life is home, TV, radio, church.
After church, they don't come with personal problems.
No, after church, I'm sitting down and do my spiritual work. So there's nothing like women. If you know me too close, when anything women, I'm far from it. Because if that's what we do, sir, we'll not be at where we are. If that's what, because you cannot live anyhow and become what Nigel has become by the privileged mercies of God. There are things you do to become something. The army now. If you pay the bills I pay, that will not be an option to consider. And me, I'm cut out for ministry. I use my money for the things of God. I use my money to put. So women there is far from that. But you see, somebody can sit out and watch the car you drive, how you look. Like you, they tell me, ladies man. I hope you get what I'm saying.